crop production and management. We'll be taking question and answer on this. First is select the correct word from the following list and fill in the blanks. The same kind of plant grown and cultivated on a large scale at a place is called crop. This is the crop. The first step before growing crops is dash of the soil, preparation of the soil. Damaged seed would dash on top of water, will float on top of water. For growing a crop, sufficient sunlight and dash from the soil are essential. So water and nutrients. So these are the answers. This is the answer for you. Fill in the blanks. Match items. This is column A, this is column B. So Kharif crops, Rabi crops, chemical fertilizers. These are chemical fertilizers. These are organic manure. So we have these, the matching. So Kharif crops are paddy and maize. Rabi crops are wheat, gram pea. Chemical fertilizers are urea and superphosphate. Organic manure, animal excreta, cow dung, urine and plant waste. We have just seen in the previous question. Now we can answer it very comfortably. Give two examples of each, Kharif and Rabi. Kharif is paddy, maize, soya bean, groundnut, cotton, and Rabi is wheat, gram, pea, mustard. Write a paragraph in your own words on each of the following. Preparation of soil, sowing, weeding, threshing. First we'll start with preparation. The preparation is very important. This is the first step before we grow a crop. We have soil, so we need to turn the soil and then loosen it. Why? Because this allows if we have a plant like this, so the roots can penetrate deep into the soil. The loosened soil also helps in the growth of earthworms and microbes, which are our friend, that is farmer's friend, and they add humus to it. Apart from this turning and loosening of soil, it brings the nutrient rich soil to the top, right? And the plants can be using these nutrients. Then sowing. Sowing is again one of the most important part of crop production. Before sowing, we need to select quality seeds, good quality seeds, which are clean, healthy seeds of good variety, and they can be done, or they can be drilled, or seed drill, or manually they can be done. Weeding. Now what happens? This is your crop, and when your crop grows, and this is a natural phenomena, that this soil, the other plants will also grow, and this is just natural. We don't say that they are unwanted, but they are unwanted for us, because they are using the nutrients of these plants, which we actually want to go. So weeds are unwanted plants that grow along the crop, and removal of weed is known as weeding. You can do it manually, you can use khurpi, or you can use weedicides like 2,4-D. Now threshing. We are interested in grains because we eat grains. So the separation of grain from the chaff is called threshing, and this again can be combined with we have harvester, thresher, they all do. Right now, today we have machines which can go in the crop. They can, you can work on the crop also, and at the same time you can get the grains also. Explain how fertilizers are different from manure. Let us see one by one. The fertilizer is an inorganic solvent, while manure is natural substance which is obtained by decomposition of your cattle dung, human waste, excreta and plant residues. Then the fertilizer is prepared in factories, and the manure mostly they are prepared in fields. Nowadays they are prepared in factories, but mostly they are prepared in fields. The fertilizers do not provide any humus to the soil, but manure does provide humus to the soil, and a lot of humus, I must say. Fertilizers are very rich in plant nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, and manure are relatively less richer in plant nutrients if you compare it with the fertilizers. What is irrigation? Irrigation, for any existence, water, air, they are they are the basic needs. Describe two irrigation methods and which conserve water. So the supply of water to crops at different interval is called irrigation. There are two methods along with conserving of or conservation of water. Sprinkler method. What happens if this is your area? Then you put, there is a pipe and you put a sprinkler here. So this sprinkler, when this moves, when the pressure comes, it moves like this every time. So the water goes on every side rather than going or assimilating or going only on one side or standing there. This is the sprinkler system. It is just an idea to imitate what crop will get in rain. So the rain, so it is imitating the rain. Drip system is also there. At the position of the root, the water falls drop by drop. So this is the best technique for watering fruit plants, gardens and tree. So water is not at all wasted, and water where there is a scarcity of water, drip system is the best. If wheat is sown in the Kharif season, what would happen? See, the reason is not, the season is not suitable for Kharif, so the reason Kharif will not be able to grow. So wheat is a Rabi crop, it is not a Kharif crop, so it requires a cold climatic condition to be grown properly. If it is sown in the Kharif season, because excessive rain is there, it is not going to survive, it will not grow. Some little bit you will see, but the proper growth will not be there. Explain how soil gets affected by the continuous plantation of crops in a field. Soil, this is soil, it gives us the nutrients, it gives us everything, but how this soil is going to produce it once it is depleted? Because we grow plant and plant will be taking all the nutrients. These nutrients are essential for the growth of plant. So continuous growing of crops in the same field makes the soil poorer in the nutrients, certain nutrients, because that plant will be taking that nutrients. So this makes the soil infertile. So you need to replenish it. To replenish it, the soil with nutrients, farmer need to add some manures to the soil, or he can also go for fertilizers. What are weeds? How can we control them? Weeds are the unwanted plant that grow along with, these are the weeds, they grow along with your basic crop, and there are various ways to remove or to get rid of these weeds. You can just uproot them by using khurpi, or you can use the chemicals like 2,4-D weedicides. Arrange the following boxes in proper order to make a flowchart of sugarcane crop production. So first will be what? First will be preparation of soil, then plowing of the field, then sowing, manuring, then irrigation, harvesting and sending crop to the sugar factory. Let us see the formal way. First is the preparation of soil, then plowing the field, then sowing, then manuring, then irrigation, then harvesting, then sending crop to sugar factory. Complete the following word puzzle with the help of clues given. First, this one. Providing water to the crops. It starts from I, so it should be irrigation. Then we have keeping crop grains for a longer time under proper condition. This S means storage. Certain plants of the same kind grown on a large scale. So this is fifth. So this one is fifth. So this is crop. Next, across, this one. This is down and this is across. This is across. So H, a machine used for cutting the mature crops. So harvester. A Rabi crop, that is also one of the pulses. You can say gram because it starts from G. And this a process of separating the grain from chaff. Is it winnowing? Yes, it's winnowing. So irrigation storage crop, down, and harvester gram winnowing.